Hello, how are you children? Okay, fine. Are you doing your homeworks properly? Yes, please do it. Because you are away from the school, so do your homework and send the homeworks for correction. Okay? Okay. So what did you study in the last lesson? That is of a dog finds his master. How did the dog find his master? Okay. So did you go any picnic or tour? Okay, you did. Where did you go for a tour? Mysore. Okay. Ooty. Very good. Then, oh, she has gone for Goa. Nice. And anybody went for picnic? Yes. Where? Okay. So what did you do there? Playing, eating. Yes. When did you go for picnic? Yes. In the summer season. So, what do we like when we go out? We like the greenery. Wherever it is green mountain, there we would like to go. Yes. So, in the month of March, we complete our exams and we go for picnic, tour, summer vacations. Okay. So, what is March? March is the third month of the year. What do you see in the month of March? Yes, it is the beginning of the summer season. What happens in the summer season? So we can see the greenery, not so hot. It will not be too much hot, but it will be the light hot, and the summer will be started. The summer season starts in the month of March. Everywhere it will be greenery, birds, animals, people, farmers, all are happy in that season. Why? Animals are happy because they get grass to eat. Farmers are busy and happy because they have their crops are good in that season. Yes, and the cattle are also busy because they are getting good grass to eat, greenery grass. So here today we are going to learn the poem March. So how many seasons are there? As you all know, there are 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn and winter. What happens in the spring season? Yes, the leaves start growing light green. We can see the sprouts coming out of the stems. So it is called spring season. In Kannada we call it as Sharat Rutu Kala. Yes. Next we have summer. It starts from February end to 3 months. So that is March, April, May. We can feel the too much hot in May season. So that is summer. What happens in summer? Children will be at home. So farmer also will be at home. Yes. Next we have autumn season. So pronunciation of autumn, A-U-T-U-M-N. But here we won't pronounce N. We do not pronounce N. Okay. Next we have winter. So exactly what autumn means rainy season. Next we have winter. So winter you all know, you will be feeling too cold. You would like to have some hot coffee and some hot snacks like bhaji, bonda. Some people like tea, soup. Yes. What do you like in winter season? Yes, very good. Some of them like bhaji, bondas, and some of them like drinking tea and all. And some children would like to sleep on the bed with a hot blanket. Next we have, which season comes after winter now? So summer finished, autumn finished, and then winter also finished. Next we have Same again the spring season. When do we have winter season? It comes from October, November, December. So at the end of the December, that means 15 days of the December starts, and it is in the month of half December, full January and half February. Okay, the winter season comes after autumn season, and the spring season comes after winter season. Now he is asking third question, that is, what changes do we see in nature? In the winter season, what all changes we will see? We can see that everywhere the farmers are very busy. Yes, and they start growing now. ಸೊ ಹಿಂಗಾರು ಬೆಳೆ, ಮುಂಗಾರು ಬೆಳೆ, ಹಿಂಗಾರು ಬೆಳೆ ಅಂತ ಬೆಳೀತಾರೆ. ಇನ್ ದ ಮಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾರ್ಚ್ ದೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮುಂಗಾರು ಮಳೆ, ಮುಂಗಾರು ಬೆಳೆಗಳು ಅಂದರೆ ಮಳೆ ಬರೋದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಿತ್ತುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದಮೇಲೆ 2-3 ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬೆಳೆ ಬಂದುಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಬೇಸಿಗೆಯಾಗಿ ಮಳೆಗಾಲ ಟೈಮಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬೇಸಿಗೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಮಳೆಗಾಲ ಶುರುಗು ಅಂತ ಬೆಳೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗಂದರೆ ಚಳಿಗಾಲದಾಗ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಬೆಳೀತಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಊರಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಜೋಳ, ಕಡ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳೀತಾರೆ. ಎಸ್, ಸೊ ಅದು ಹಿಂಗಾರು ಬೆಳೆ. ನಾವು ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ in Kannada also there are ritus. In English we have seasons. In Kannada he has ಋತುಗಳು. ವಸಂತ ಋತು, ಗ್ರೀಷ್ಮ ಋತು, ವರ್ಷ, ಶರತ್, ಹೇಮಂತ and ಶಿಶಿರ. Yes, so once this is for activity, this is you should do. Next, in the next class I am going to explain you all these ritus. Okay, here the poet says, who is the poet? The poet William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth is, once he was walking across the fields, so he saw, oh, what the March month is so beautiful. For listening the twittering of the birds. The animals are also busy in eating the grass. The sun is also not so hot, normal hot, and the children are also whooping and on, the plowboys. Okay, so in this lesson also we have some new words. Those are twitter, doth, glitter, retreat, fair hill, plowboy, whoop, fountain, prevail, scene, and on. Take a pencil and write down these words. Twitter. Twitter means the sound of the birds. Choo 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 anta ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾವೆ. Doth means does. He or she does. Third form. Next one, glitter. ಮಿಂಚು. ಸೊ ಪಳ 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 ಅಂತ ಹೊಳೆಯೋದು. Retreat, that means they go back. They are not ready to go back. Fail, be unsuccessful. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವುದು ಸೋತು ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಫೇರ್ ಇಲ್. ಪ್ಲೋಬಾಯ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು? ಎಸ್, ಪ್ಲೋಬಾಯ್ ಅಂದರೆ ದನ ಕಾಯೋರು. ಹೂಪ್, ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಲೌಡ್ ಕ್ರೈ. ದನ ಕಾಯೋರು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ನೋಡಿರಿಲ್ಲ? ಎಸ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ whooping. Fountain means ಕಾರಂಜಿ, ನೀರಿನ ಕಾರಂಜಿ. ಪ್ರಿವೇಲ್, ಸೊ ಗೆದಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರಿವೇಲ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಸೀನ್. ಎಲ್ಲದು ಸೀನ್? SCENE. ಸೀನ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ವರ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್. ಸೀನ್ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. Anon means making the sound. Here we can see the anon sound. Okay. The cock is crowing. How is a cock crowing? Cuckoo. ಕೋಳಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತು ಮುಂಜಾನೆ? Yes, the cock is crowing. The stream is flowing. ಹಳ್ಳ ಹರಿತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಹಳ್ಳ, ಫ್ಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಹರಿತಾ ಇದೆ. ಮಾರ್ಚ್ ಮಂತ್ನಾಗ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಹಳ್ಳ ಹರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ದ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಟ್ವಿಟರ್. ದ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಟ್ವಿಟರ್, ಚ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತ. ದ ಲೇಕ್ ಡೂತ್ ಗ್ಲಿಟರ್, ದ ಲೇಕ್ ಡೂತ್ ಗ್ಲಿಟರ್. ಮಿಂಚ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಹಳ್ಳದಾಗಿನ ನೀರು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಿಂಚ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತವೆ, ಮಳೆ ಬಂದು ಹೋದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಬಿಸಿಲಾಗ ಸಣ್ಣ ತಂಪಾದಂಥ ಬಿಸಿಲಾಗೆ ಮಿಂಚ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ದ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸನ್. ಯಾವಾಗ ಬಿಸಿಲು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ 1 ಗಂಟೆ 2 ಗಂಟೆ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಹೊಲದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಹುಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ಈವನ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ದ sunflower, it changes its face opposite to the sun direction. Next one, the oldest and the youngest are at work with the strongest. Okay, so youngest ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, they are busy with the strongest. ಹೊಲದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು, ಅವ್ರ ಅಜ್ಜ ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಮಮ್ಮಿ ಪಪ್ಪ ಯಾರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಹೊಲದಾಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಬ್ಯುಸಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಬ್ಯುಸಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ರಾಶಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಕಟ್ಟಿಡೋದು ಅದು ಇದು ಹೊಲದಾಗಿನ ಕೆಲಸದಾಗೆ ಬ್ಯುಸಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. But here in the school we are busy in writing exams. The cattle are grazing. What is the meaning of cattle? We learned cattle in the last class. Yes, cattle means dana kuri me ela bartava cattle. Grazing means to eat the grass. Meyodakke we call as grazing. Their heads never raising. How they are eating the grass? They are not raising their heads. ತಲೆ ಎತ್ತಲಾರ ತಲೆ ಬಗ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ತಿನ್ನೋದೇ ತಿಂತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. There are 40 feeding like one. So they are feeding like one. 40 animals are feeding like one. ಅಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಹುಲ್ಲನ್ನು 40 ದನಗಳು ತಿನ್ನೋಷ್ಟು ಒಂದೇ ದನ ತಿಂತಾ ಇದೆ. There are 40 feeding like one. Next we have, like an army defeated, the snow hath retreated. So in the Kashmir, Singapore, in the cold snowfall areas, how the mountain is coming, the snow is coming from the mountain running very fast, and now doth fare ill. How it is running? It is running very fast, but it is again falling down because like ಸೋತವ್ರಂಗೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಐಸ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತು ತೆಳಗೆ ಬೀಳಬೇಕು. ಆನ್ ದ ಟಾಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬೇರ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ, ಗುಡ್ಡದ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ, ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಬಂದು ತೆಳಗೆ ನೆಲದ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ ಖಾಲಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇ ಇನ್ ದ ಏರ್, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಫಾಲೋನ್ ಆನ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಫೀಟಿಂಗ್. ದ ಪ್ಲೋ ಬಾಯ್ ಈಸ್ ಊಪಿಂಗ್ ಅನಾನ್. ದನ ಕಾಯಿ ಹುಡುಗ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಹುರ್ರೆ ಹುರ್ರೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಓಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ. ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಜಾಯ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಮೌಂಟೇನ್ಸ್. when we can see the greenery and the slight sunshine in the mountains also. There's life in the fountains. So ಕಾರಂಜಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ. we can see children, people all are playing in the fountains. It looks very beautiful. Did you enjoy any fountains? By seeing only we are excited to enjoy it, but when we go there we forget ourselves. ನಮ್ಮನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ಮರ್ತು ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಮೈ ಮರ್ತು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀರಲ್ಲೇ ಆಟ ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸೇಲಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಳೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಏನು ಬರ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಮೋಡ ತೇಲ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸೇಲಿಂಗ್, ಬ್ಲೂ ಸ್ಕೈ ಪ್ರಿವೇಲಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ದ sky is saying to the clouds that yes, I have won. ನಾನೇ ನಿನಗಿಂತ ಜೋರಾಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾನು ನಿನ್ನನ್ನು ಸೋಲಿಸಿ ನಾನೇ ಗೆದ್ದು ಓಡಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಬ್ಲೂ ಸ್ಕೈ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ? ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ಸಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ದೆನ್ ದ ರೇನ್ ಈಸ್ ಓವರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗಾನ್. ಅವಾಗೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬ್ಲೂ ಸ್ಕೈ ಬಂದಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೋಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ಓಡಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತವೆ. ದ ರೇನ್ ಈಸ್ ಓವರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗಾನ್. ಮಳೆ ಓಡಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪೋಯಮ್ ರಿಟನ್ ಬೈ William Wordsworth. So he is the famous poet. He has written many poems. You will have in the next classes in the 8th standard, 9th standard, 10th standard. You can see very short poems but very interesting, related to the nature. Yes? Okay. So what you have to do now? Read the poem along with me. The cock is crowing, the stream is flowing, the small birds twitter, the lake doth glitter, the green field sleeps in the sun. The oldest and the youngest are at work with the strongest, the cattle are grazing, their heads never raising. There are 40 feeding like one. Like an army defeated, the snow hath retreated, and now doth fair ill. On the top of the bare hill, the ploughboy is whooping anon, anon. There is joy in the mountains, there is life in the fountains. Small clouds are sailing, blue sky prevailing. The rain is over and gone. Okay? So by heart, don't by heart, just read the poem again and again. Understand? It's very interesting. We become the friends of the nature. So if we love nature, we don't love anything. No necessary of loving others. Nature is the best friend of the human being. The animals, birds, lake, trees, grass, we love too much. So we should be friendly to the nature also. When the nature is giving for us these all things, then we should give something good for the nature also. But we are spoiling it day by day by using plastics, chemicals and all. So let us pledge that we can't stop using plastic, but at least we can recycle, reuse the plastic things. Okay? So today the moral of the poem is, he is telling that the nature is very interesting and very beautiful to watch it. It is the friend of human being, but the human being also should be the friend of the nature. Okay? Yes. Let us end up the class. Yes. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Thank you.